Hey guys, sorry I've been gone for so long, but I am really glad that so many of you have popped in to live stream with me today. So, if you remember, in the past we've done very large dildo wranglings, and sadly after the last one, everything got rearranged and piled into boxes, and I kind of lost track of where I was. So, we're redoing the entire dildo wrangle. All of it is going to be such a mess. And hello, Anubis. It is lovely to see you as well. So, what we are going to do is I have with me my occasional channel contributor and good friend Jay. Come, stick thine head on camera. Do the wiggle wiggle. Wiggle wiggle. Cool. And we are going to be hunting everywhere in my room that I have hidden dildos. And then we're going to figure out what the hell we're doing with them. You want to go start hunting?
Let's do it.
Go. That way I don't have to move. Let me see if I can just make this a little bigger. I'm having the smallest of issues getting my chat to show up, so you guys might see me squinting like an old lady at the screen occasionally. And we have a box. I'm overheating. Darian, I was hiding them because I've had extensive renovations done. I've had a lot of work going on. I've had workers in and out of the house, and I don't want people feeling uncomfortable or being exposed to my toys that didn't want to be. So instead, they got IKEA boxed. Okay, let's figure out what I got. Oh, and before I forget, let me see if my stream deck button works. It didn't work. Shit. Hang on. Paste. Yes. If you guys would like to help with the toy inventorying, bit.ly/LOR toy INV. That is a large crowdsourced spreadsheet that I have running right now. That way, if you guys want to help me keep track of this so that I don't have to painstakingly pour through like 5 hours of video later, any work that you do inserting information would be very appreciated. Hello, Britt. Where have I been? At Housefire. I got burnt out. YouTube kept putting content strikes on my shit. It just wasn't worth it to be here for a little while. But my content strike expired as of 2 days ago, so I feel slightly validated in posting content again. And my blog is so close to being ready. And once it's ready, it's going to be a lot easier for me to do things like upload content, because instead of having to fight with YouTube, I can just link out to my written blog post as well, and that'll make it much simpler. Toys. We have an Ubereme dual density splendid in medium, which I do not think I've tested yet. So Ubereme dual density splendid medium. It's got a beautiful fade, great bottom, firm, not too squishy. It's one. Oh, you're post-it noting my dildos?
Meat review.
That's legit. I think I have smaller post-it notes somewhere. Do you have a pen? Okay, hang on. Let me do the stretchy arms. Oh. Alright, so you can have the post-it notes I don't love. And there's a pin right there. And you guys are seeing all of the messy behind the scenes shit now. So we have a, apologies for the crinkles, guys. This thing is fucking massive. Yeah, Darian, I know, right? I live with post-it notes constantly, so it was just grabbing one from the hoard. I can't believe I haven't tried this one yet because it is gorgeous. But we have a do. Oh, this is a Goblin Dildo Emporium. Dwarf, 6.9-inch, medium, with a suction cup in flamingo pink and something that I can't read. Date of birth 3/31/2019, 100% pure platinum. GDE is gone, right? Goblin Dildo Emporium? Because this has their old ODC stamp on the bottom. Oh, you can barely see it. But this thing is like, this is pretty, and it's uncut, and it is thickums. Ooh, and it's squishy too. Look at a little bit of squish on that. It's a nice toy. I'm gonna sit on you sometime. There's that. Put it in a single wrapper, far away from me. Far away. I know, right, Annie? So we have a Funkit Toys, a Swell SH18A. I know I've tested this one, and I don't know why I've never reviewed it. So Funkit specializes in fairly cheap, fairly affordable, just simplistic toys. They always put their mark in the cup. And this is interesting because it's made to fold down so that you can grab it and use it as a handle. I think I haven't reviewed it yet because it is firm. Like, it is firm. But it's fine. It's a toy. I mean, if I've used it, it's been so long I don't remember it, so it needs redone. Take it away. The Anubis. The Goblin was ODC, Goblin Dildo Emporium. I don't know. We have a Bad Dragon Ridley, medium, Barney colored. And it is really squishy. Sometimes I forget that the Bad Dragon mediums can be really soft. But I've actually never tried this. I've always meant to try Ridley and just never gotten around to it. Great alien design, great nubblies, really good biomech on the base, no suction cup, but pretty. Look at it go.
Species.
Of what?
Species theme. Never seen the movie?
I live under a rock. Why do you assume that I've ever seen a movie? Alright, so this one was Bad Dragon Ridley, medium. Thank you, Marlon. I've missed you too. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this is. I think this is the Lioness. I don't know where the box is, but this is the Lioness dildo, which is interesting because it has a biofeedback mechanism. It has little pressure plates. You can barely see them there and there. And it has a receptor here. And you're meant to pair it to an app when you use it, and it's supposed to like track your vaginal contractions, to measure your orgasms, and it would have been really cool if I could have remembered to use it consistently, but I didn't. But I need to, because I need to review it. Lioness, Smart Rabbit. There's a case.
I know where it is.
You're marvelous. Oh my god. Okay, so we have suction cups from Lust Arts. We have double-sided suction cups, large medium, density medium, color sparkling black. It's not letting go. Shit. Oh god, I'm gonna give myself a forehead hickey. I fucked up. Oh.
Is suction really that powerful?
Bring me your forehead, Dingus. If you're just greasy.
No, my head's a... Never mind. Oh, okay, yeah, my head's a weird shape.
Something to brag about?
No, my head is just a weird shape.
You get dropped. But Lust Arts, we have a large medium cup, and I think this is a medium small. I clearly have not used them enough because I'm just not a suction cuppy person. I tend not to stick my toys to things. We have a large medium and a, maybe that's another large medium. They look like they're roughly the same size. They're clearly 3D printed, but they also work. Yeah, Goblin Dildo Emporium, I think, is gone because if I remember right, they had some issues with not fulfilling orders. I think they actually still owe me a toy, if we're being quite honest, and they just fucking folded. We have. No, because that's sealed. I don't know what this is. Yeah, and if they had an Etsy and they're gone, they're probably gone. But I do know a lot of people have just bailed off of Etsy in general. There's hooftas everywhere. Hooftas all over my dildo. We have a thing? I don't know what this one is. Hang on. I will do some hunting. It has a massive honkin' base on it. I don't know why you guys put up with my dumb ass. Seriously. I do think I have something in the bottom here that should tell me what it is. This is from M&M Arts LLC. It is a Not Nouveau. It is. It was $64. Okay, so that's an M&M Arts Not Nouveau. I'm covered in fucking bag fuzz. This is actually really firm. Jesus. And the flower base is cute. I don't love the drunken neck on it. The knot's got a good taper, but it just looks like it's going to be ungodly long. So, unreviewed. Mm-hmm. I am an idiot, but I'm glad y'all like it. We have a. Aha! Hey, Thanos. We have a Fang the Laughing Dragon in soft, super soft from Kudu Voodoo. I know I've showed you guys this one multiple times before. It's the one that is like gummy bear texture, and I mean squoosha. Very, very soft. Very squishy. Very soft. I've used it. I don't think I've gotten around to reviewing it yet. I remember it being nice. I don't know why it never made it into the review queue. Super soft can be fun, but it's also really hard to wrangle, if we're being honest. We have a Pleasure Forge Merfolk in medium. I guess that's medium size, medium firm. I vaguely remember using this. Vaguely. I really enjoy Pleasure Forge's toys, by and large. But it has a great deep green teal color to it. The fade is beautiful. It's just a very pleasant looking dildo. The medium is a little bit firm. Like, it's definitely not much squish to it, but it has a little bit of flex. It's not a bad toy by any means. Yeah, I'm okay with it. So that was a Pleasure Forge Merfolk medium. Pretty cool. It is a very lovely floor. We have a Magic Stick Toys Oh My. Sometimes I wonder about the people who name these things, if we're being quite honest. This thing is, like, fingers don't want to touch. It's got a massive suction cup in the bottom that is capable of almost inverting when you stick it to things, which heavily implies that it would stay put. I'm not sure about the texture on the outside. It's got like some crisscrossing lines to it that they look like they'd get textury fast. The head is a little softer than the shaft, which is a nice touch. It came with like paperwork. Yeah, this is a Magic Stick Toys Oh My Blue Boy silicone 7-inch dildo. I don't know. This is why I keep the paperwork. I'm gonna have to seriously say the words "Oh my blue boy" in a review at some point. We are out of the box after this one. And this one is the Stronic Real Pulsator 2 by Fun Factory. It is... I know why I haven't reviewed this. This one was actually really disappointing and not something I loved. It had a very... Let me see. The battery is not dead. I might be able to show you guys why it drove me up a wall in the bad way. Because it just... A, it's super heavy. It's velvety, but not in the good way. And it might be dead, which I would not be mad about at all. I think it's dead, which is cool. It needed that. But it has a weight inside of it that just goes thump, thump, thump. It doesn't actually like thrust. So you're just trying to wrangle the equivalent of a vaginal shake weight. Did not. It was awful.
Delivery.
Thank you very much. Oh god, that one's heavy. Here's a lid. Okay, so. Have I tried Zelo? I have. When I was at the AVNs in 2019, I think I tried a Zelo toy. Which one was it? It was green. Because it had a thing that could go over the head that would turn into a clitoral sucker, and it was a G-spotter. It was a very good toy. But I know I have other shit with like Swarovskis on them. Ah, this is the Moylan banana. We've reviewed this one. You guys have seen it. It is the dick in a banana. And surprisingly, it didn't suck. I actually really liked this one. Yeah, the Moylan banana. Ring, 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 ring. Banana dick. Doo 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 doo. Surprisingly, wasn't bad. I liked it more with the peel on than with the peel off. The naked dick just wasn't as appealing.
But
and it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. The review is out there if you guys want to see it. So this can at least go into the has been reviewed point. Okay. So many toys. And we're moving. I have the Pokemon toys from Geeky Sex Toys, I think. We've got the Charmander. We've got the Bulbasaur with balls. We have Squirtle, which I think is like a G-spotter. And we have the Pika Plug. They're cute. I need to use them. Have not used them. Have not reviewed them. They're on the list. So many toys. Okay. Dildos. Oh yeah. God, these are all going to be noisy and there's nothing I can do about it. I have a Crystal Delights in Exclusive Glacier Blue Aqua Star Delight. This is one of those Swarovskis, I think. It is a very pretty, it's a glass toy. I mean, if you've seen one glass dildo, you've seen most of them, but it's got a nice gem in the bottom, which counts for something, but probably if you ever get it wet, the gem will more than likely fall out because you can see the glue when you look in from the top. But it's cute. I need to use it at some point. I'm just not a huge fan of glass toys because they have a tendency to whack me right in the cervix. So for now, it lives in its little wrapper. And seriously, I know I'm moving a little bit fast. If you guys have questions, go for it. I will stop or double back for questions. I have a lot of toys, so I'm kind of trucking along trying to get them done today. Now there will be crackling, and I'm sorry. We have bad dragons. I have to get over. Oh, my mic doesn't seem to pick it up too badly. You're an audio wizard. Jesus, well done. Okay, this is a M Zaratan, and it's Zaratan's Natural 3/8 firmness from Bad Dragon. I always want to read that as Zatarans, and I cannot, like, I just... Oh, fuck off. I always read it as Zatarans. It's a problem. Hold the bag. Hold.
Like trying to get me out of my pants for Thanksgiving.
So, the Zaratan in the Zaratan's Natural. I mean, it's a Bad Dragon toy. The base is too big. It's got a theoretical suction cup the size of a dinner plate. It's soft on top, firm on the bottom. I'm not super excited about this one, if we're being honest. Once I learned that there are options outside of Bad Dragon, just less appealing, you know? It's fine. It'll be fun. It should be fine. Just, it's not an appealing design. But it does have good squish. Ooh, actually, I don't think I've ever tried a vector. I don't think I've ever seen a vector. I'm fascinated. All right, so we have a medium Nova in Rogue at a 3 firmness. Medium, they said. This thing is Bad Dragony. But the Rogue is pretty. It's a great, like, stable blue color. It has hella squish. It's really... Yep, Candy, that's a Bad Dragon medium. And I'm not small. I do not have small arms. These things are just Bad Dragon big. I have a sexy light bulb. It is called the G Bulb by G Vibe. Surprise, massage, happiness. 6 vibration modes. I mean, it's a light bulb. I'm kind of afraid to use it because if I fuck up and get this thing stuck in me, it's gonna be a hell of an ER trip. So, the G Bulb from G Vibe, unreviewed, unused. I just felt a giant face. I mean, Darian, the pumpkin makes sense. It's a good standardization. I have a medium Spitfire from Bad Dragon in Midnight Forest 5 firmness. I mean, this one, at least, it suffers from the Bad Dragon base, which is enormous, you know? But it's pretty. It's got a lovely, vaguely, it reminds me of Toothless, because you can see the patterning on it. And it's nice enough. It's cute, but it's not like something that sparks joy. Hello, Sturmius. I do not stream as often as I used to, but I'm glad that you popped in. But yeah, this one actually looks nice. I think the Spitfire is one of their better designs, even if it does Bad Dragon. It is. It's like titty sized. Yeah, you can put your hand in it. Oh wait, I got a bag. Take the bag. Starmius, we are unboxing every dildo I own today. All of them. Every one. It's going to be a day. I needed a re-inventory after the fire anyway. We have an Ubereme, Helios the Sun God, a one size soft. I love Ubereme. I love Ubereme toys. Their shit's always fun. This one is a little bit highly textured for me, kind of aggressively psychedelic. It has their distinctive big poppy head, which is always nice. These things definitely go when you use them. No real suction cup, but a very pretty base. Overall, no complaints. It's got a nice satiny finish to it. I know, right? The coloring is just lovely. But it's a good toy. So, Ubereme, Helios Sun God, one size, soft firmness. No, I get it. Once you get into the fantasy toy thing, you get sucked in. Especially once you get past something like Bad Dragon, you start to realize that there is a depth of fucking toy makers out there. So, this is Dread the Empire. It is the Fig in medium soft. Again, gorgeous base on it. Really pretty coloring. The soft has a lot of squish to it. Like, the soft is a really nice squish. I don't love the fact that they put a urethral hole in it that's big enough to eat the end of my finger. Because it's too small to use as a stroker, and it's going to be a bitch to clean. Like, this one's going to suck. But, really excited for it because it's got a great little fat stretch. It's got a really pretty design. The base is, yes, so pretty. I love looking at the bases. I am confused by why so many designs have this little nublet, but I don't know. Yep. Dread the Empire, medium fig, soft firmness. Never been used, needs to be. And yeah, that's the thing, Sturmius, is a lot of toys go for depth. It's like sometimes we just want depth and girth. From Shapely Toys, I have a Binate in soft. And I have a Binate in soft. Why do I have two of the same toy? I mean, they're very pretty. I find it interesting because this is oriented this way and the other one's oriented this way. So you get, I don't know, it's an interesting toy. You with the arms, can you hit my other light? The button should be right there. Right there. Right there.
A little. Oh, isn't there a dimmer?
Nope. No dimmer, only shame. But we needed it. So, oh, that definitely helped with this. So, this is one of the binates in soft. And it's a very soft squish. So these are all going to need bagged up together. And then here's my other binate in blue and gold. They're cute. I just cannot wrap my head around why I have two of the same toy. I mean, it does happen from time to time, but unused as far as I know. We have a Tantus Flurry O2 dual density. And this one you can actually see the dual density. How it has a darker purple shaft inside the softer clear white. Even so, the softer part is not soft. It's probably a medium. It's still got some flex to it. It is honestly one of those that I just consider a very run-of-the-mill toy. Like it's a dick from Tantus. Yep, Alara. It is the Tantus Flurry O2 dual density. I think 3 more and then I'm done with this. We have a Enjoy Pure Wand, Fun Wand. It's something. It's an Enjoy wand of some kind. This is one of the ones that was in my personal collection. I don't... Oh! That's cool. I didn't know that the Tantus could glow. I will have to look into that with mine. But this is one that was in my personal collection. I don't ever remember reviewing it, but I might have. Whee! Not a problem, Sturmius. Enjoy having me as a background character. Oh, Clint, what poor guy. Oh, and of course, let me do the thing since I have you guys running around. Blink. If anybody wants to help crowdsource the giant toy inventory, please feel free. You will have eternal gratitude. Well, semi-eternal gratitude. It'll be appreciated. Now this is an exotic erotics hippocampus in medium. You know, plebe, you're not wrong. That probe self-defense thing, super useful. Hippocampus, medium, exotic erotics, suction cup. Really pretty pearlescent base though. Trying to get it where the light won't hit it too hard. It's got a nice color to it. It's a little pointy, but it's softish. So in the medium, it's not too bad. It's got a great feel to it, but it's a little draggy. It's not one of the softer silicones. It's definitely got striations to it that makes me wonder if the original for the mold was 3D printed, which is becoming more and more common. Don't you want to grab my dildo? Another. So here we have something. Shit. We have something. I think this is Xenocat? Oh god, Alara, how many inches on which one? Because I can measure, I just need... Warning. I'm 90% certain this is a Xenocat Artifacts. I do not know which one it is. I think Thanos sent me this one, so I'm hoping they'll know which toy it is. Very pretty though. I think I pulled it out to use it and moved it away from the receipt and lost the info. Very pointy, very soft, very nice. no clue which one it is. Keep this one on standby in case somebody pops in with information. But I think it's Xenocat. Okay, now we have... I'm just going to start hurling them into a pile. You're too easy. We have... Yeah, plebe, a lot of them are pointy, and I don't know why. This would be the Rippler from Good Vibes. It is hard. Like, when I say firm, it is firm. It is firm. Aw, Tex, thank you. This is one that is a vicious, hard, unforgiving toy that I was in my personal collection for a while. I think I mainly just used it for like pegging. It was not a toy that I really used, which is probably a lot of why I haven't gotten around to reviewing it yet, because it is a toy that you could beat things to death with. And I have a gentle, stressed out vagine, and it likes squishy toys. Trying to gently pile these so they won't be a problem for when he gets back. We have... Fuck. I don't know what this is. It's an unlabeled bag. I have a toy. Oh, Alara, I do not know. I've been live for 40 minutes. And we are trucking through the toys. Shit. So I have a toy. I don't know what this is. I don't know where it's from. But it's a very, very soft, like almost gummy bear soft, realistic, multicolored, cute base on it, nudge little balls. Yeah, I have no clue what this is at all. This will be probably something I wind up taking to my Discord. Can you make a pile of unknowns? And I'll just post them up in Discord later and see what people recognize. Ah, now this one is a Xenocat. I've never opened this one, actually. So, this is a Xenocat Artifacts something. They do not tell me what it is. Damn. But it's really cute. It's long and slender and vaguely ovipository. Probably make a really good anal toy. It's got a nice flared base. It is soft and squishy the way I like. It's a good little toy. And now I have to figure out how to get it back in the bag. Okay, so there's that. I know it's Xenocats. Alara, I probably will wind up rehoming at least some of these on Discord, because part of the point of doing an inventory is A, for insurance purposes if anything was ever to happen, and B, so that I can figure out, because if I have ones that have been reviewed that I know I'm never going to use again, that aren't really my kind of toy, this gives me a really good opportunity to, yeah, rehome them, send them off to somebody that will love them. And Xenocat included a small, adorable squishy. Like a little dragon head. Look at it go. So we're going to add it to the squish pile. We have a Effulgence Range Ambit glitter-filled, sparkly, opulent G-spot and P-spot silicone dildo by the company Godamish at Etsy. Apparently I got this one in 2019. I have tested this. I may or may not retest it. I need to review it, because when they put the glitter in, they didn't lay down a sufficient layer of silicone first, and parts of the glitter are actually poking through the toy to the degree where it's actively rough, which is not my idea of a good time. So, yeah, needs reviewed eventually. Can you get this in there? Thank you. We have, yeah, please, some of them are not bueno. Oh god, this toy. This thing is the penis stretcher. I had my dear friend Jonah give it a try for me. And you're supposed to basically just like put this around the base, put this around the tip, and it's supposed to stretch your dickums out, make it bigger. But the problem is, when they sent it to me, they didn't know that I am an honest review channel, not a shill channel. So they sent it to me, and I sent it to Jonah. And bless his heart, he actually tested it. And then he posted the most scathing review of this toy because it doesn't do it. Not only does it not do it, it could actively be detrimental to you. And because it's just some metal with silicone, inside the silicone, mold has a tendency to form, which isn't great. So we posted up this review. And like 3 months later, they come back and they're like, it's not the kind of review we wanted. It's like, guys, you didn't pay me for the kind of review you wanted. You sent me the toy for review. And they finally got so frustrated that they were like, fine, can you just take the review down? Like, yeah, I can do that. That's fine. So I don't know what to do with it. It has been reviewed. It is fucking awful.
Yep.
Do you want to stick your dick out?
No.
I don't know what to do with it either. I mean, we could soak it in bleach. I think it's honestly a throwaway at this point. There's no reason to keep it. Just start a pile of bucket begons. Hang on. Okay, that's all fine. Sorry, had to check some settings. I do have a Touch by We Vibe, which I think I've reviewed. I don't know. I think I've reviewed it. It's a little handheld vibrator. Oh yeah, banana. It was one of those. This is actually something I've used quite a bit. It's just a really good little handheld pinpoint clitoral vibrator that I've clearly used until the battery has died. But yeah, good toy. No complaints. I think I've reviewed it. If I haven't, I clearly need to. A lot of the problem is my organizational system fell off the rails for a while. And yes, Jonah, you did. You went so easy on that review compared to what they actually deserved. And chat, now that we have Jonah here, if you guys have like questions for him, he might be hanging around to answer some. You guys don't have to necessarily stay entirely on the dildo brain train if you have other things you want to ask. Now, this is the Goblin Dildo Emporium Yeti in 5M. Again, it has the ODC stamp on the back there. And if I remember right, the Yeti is the same as their Krampus. I think it's just different colorways. I think the Yeti has the blue base and the Krampus is like a red and black or a red and red. Again, very nice. It's soft, it's squishy. It's got a suction cup. It's a cute toy. Really nice. But reminds me too much of the Grinch. I do need to use it. I do need to review it. I think I've used it in the past, but just never reviewed it. I always feel weirdly guilty whenever I wind up reviewing toys from companies that have passed, expired, whatever, but honestly, I think I need to just review them anyway because, like, some companies are coming back Like with Wandering Bard, we thought they were gone, and then out of nowhere, they're just like, surprise, we have more dicks. I have the Sassy Luxurious G-Spot Massager from Pillow Talk, which dazzles with Swarovski crystal. It's the Pillow Talk collection, powered by Power Bullet. I'm not sure who the company is, but I will figure out how to yank it out of here so we can look at it. That's it. That's the crystal.
For healing?
So fancy. Such dazzling. How does it work? Oh, you poke it in the crystal and then it does things. Banana, I don't know if bags are the best way to store them. It's the way I store them because it worked. It just has the one setting. That's it. Come on, you've got to have more than one setting. Nope, that's it. Deep and rumbly power. Hold on, press and hold. There we go.
It's very quiet for as much
Is
as
it?
that desk was on. Yeah.
Oh, I can hear it, but you know, there's lots of things I do that you wouldn't do. It's got some heft. Okay. Might actually look forward to reviewing that one. Definitely have not reviewed it yet. I mean, I've heard of people using like wine racks to control their dildos, but guys, we're not even a third of the way through yet. We have so many dildos here. Now we have the Trinket from the Portland Toy Company. It is little and cute. It is seafoam. It is the Trinket Glitter Silicone Dildo. It seems to handle the glitter better than the other one did. It's not as rough, but it's very definitely just a little toy. Ooh, this might be worth. There was somebody I was looking for. There was a conversation I was in on Twitter. Somebody looking for very, very small toys. I need to remember to go back and let them know that the Portland Toy Company Trinket is an option. And Alara, when I get around to rehoming them, I'll probably ship to Canada. I mean, it just depends on if somebody's willing to pay the shipping cost. Because, like, I'm willing to eat the domestic American shipping cost, but once you have to cross the border, it gets weird. There's a dog? Oh, yeah, there's always dogs. Sadly, I live in a dog-full household. Now, we have the Ubereme Deep Diver, which I know I've tested on my... Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off! I hate you. I know I've tested this, because I know I've got shows that I've published with it in it. I don't think I've reviewed it, but it is the Ubereme Deep Diver Tentacle G-Spotter. It is medium-ish, I think. It is not what I would consider particularly soft. I can't believe you broke my sneeze. I hate you.
I remember that one.
You think it's been reviewed? I don't think it's been reviewed. I mean, Thanos, I am definitely rounding up a lot of toys too, but this is primarily a dildo wrangling. I found a damn average C6.25. I think damn average is another one that's gone by now. And this is covered with bag threads. Hi, baby. So, this is a damn average C6.25. It is a very, very soft toy. It's very pretty. It's got a great fade to it. It's realistic with the veins and the texture. satiny, a little bit of texture, not too bad. Plain base. I think Damn Average is out of business, but I do still need to review it. Honestly, at this point, just assume it needs retested because I have a forgetful vagina. I don't remember what it was like if I have used it. We have the Ubereme Night King, medium, soft, SH8A. Absolutely gorgeous. It has that hair of mine all over it. It has the very traditional Ubereme head, very defined part, heavy coronal ridge. Highly textured, but it's a gorgeous pour. And a really lovely base. And Bad Dragon. So, Ubereme Night King in medium soft. And you're okay. Most of this will wind up going in the spreadsheet. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to adjust the camera. Ow! What are we having? Bad luck. Nope, too low. It's up a little more. I'm so glad you guys put up with me being a giant fucking klutz. Oh, hi, Lynn. Thank you. It is very nice that you're still coming around, even though I took my little bit of a hiatus. And the reviews and such will definitely be back. They just need... But now that I've dropped my strike from YouTube, I can get a little bit posty again. And I've got my blog almost together. Now this is a Xenocat Artifacts. It's a, can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to look it up. But it's like a little insert that you can put in your underwear that's meant to be a light external stimulation. They're very cool. I have one in a different color that I've been testing. That, I don't know. It is not the best match for my vagina, but we're gonna keep testing it until I get a strong opinion and then I'll actually review it. I have a, oh god. Jonah, do you remember what this one was? This is a sheath from Bad Dragon that I only vaguely remember what it was called. I got it for free as part of a 4th of July promotion ages ago. But it is a wearable cock and ball sheath. I mostly just remembered it because Jonah and I used it in our fucking patriotism video. And it has not gotten used since. But it's nice. It's a nice soft silicone. The knot is maybe firm soft, maybe light medium. It's fine. I don't think it was particularly impressive. If Jonah has input, he'll put it in. But I don't think I've reviewed it because I don't have the... Oh no, you're fine, Jonah. I don't have enough of an opinion on it from being on the receiving end to review it. So I think at some point I'm just going to have to shove it back at Jonah and make him re-review the thing. Give me 1 second. My YouTube is being weird. There we go. That's... I've got like 8 windows up on one single monitor, and it's going about as good as you expect it would. Maybe slightly worse. So, next up we have unlabeled bag, so I don't know. It is a Bad Dragon. It is a Bad Dragon with a come to. It is a one of their canids. I do not know which one it is, to be quite honest. I know that it's a... I don't know. I do not know which toy it is. Don't know. Gonna have to look it up. But it's a Bad Dragon. It is... Can you hand me my measuring tape out of the front of that bag there? Nope, front. The possum pouch. Measuring tape? No. Oh, yep, it was used to measure the frog cage. Thank you. So, Bad Dragon, Canid. It is 7.5 total, 6 usable, 3 inches across the knot. Hopefully that'll be enough to help me look it up later and figure out what in fuzzy butt cakes it actually is. I've used it a lot though. I know I picked it up as a... Really? Watch the cum tube, it's gonna escape. Well, hello, William. We have an icicles box. There's got to be something in here. Theoretically, there has to be something in here. Ah, William. Maybe it shouldn't be. Is anyone else having issues with low audio? Because I've got it pretty cranked on my end. This is just a very generic icicles glass plug. Pink flower on one end. Seems like the quality is fine. It's on the list of things I need to use to review. Just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh, okay, so I might have just leaned in a little bit too far. I will try and stay closer to the mic. My problem is I am at a table away from the computer, so do what I can. We're down to the last two. This is a Fun Factory something. Oh, that thing. I can't remember what this is. I think I reviewed it. It is a horrible, duck-billed, god-awful toy. It's refusing to turn on. But these like slap together, and it's the only time I've ever felt like a toy was actively biting me when I tried to use it. And it looks like a really smug dolphin, and I hate it. It does. Thanks. I hate it. So, I don't know if it's been reviewed. If it hasn't, I need to, because I so rarely find Fun Factory toys that I actually like, and that's definitely not one. We have a Tantus. Cush Candy. That's it. That's all it says on the box. It is a Tantus Cush Candy for... It looks like it's a dual density. I'm not going to fight it out of the box right now. Ooh, I've got paperwork. Shit. What do you go to? That little squishy one. The little realistic neon penis. That I told you to make a pile of? Yes, that one. That is a small thunder in soft firmness. Because I found its receipt. Oh, okay. Oh, Banana, I think you're very right. A lot of these toys seem to be made by people who have a loose concept of what they want a toy to look like or what they want somebody to want for their genitalia. And then in real life, it just doesn't work that way, you know? Give me half a second. I'm toddling off to poke something on my overlay because we've got time while he brings me another box. Yep. Window. Comments. God, someday I will have 2 monitors and it will be so impressive. Okay. 1 second. All right, so now, as we were doing this. Another box. Ah, Thanos. Okay, so it was a cryptid and then an Ovis stem. So the 2 silverbacks, yes. The green one with the doop 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 doops is an Ovis stem. OVI. OVISTEM. And then the first toy is a cryptid. CRYPTID. Okay. So up next we have, this is a Fantasticox. I believe this was their night elf. I hated it, if we're being honest. This is the one that had so many issues with texture from the 3D printing that it was actively uncomfortable to use. It was, you guys can't hear it, but it will like rub you raw. So this is a Fantasticox night elf. It has not been reviewed. I think I reviewed the other one that came with it, but not this one. Trying to see if I have paperwork. This one has never been opened. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's a...
That's a Dread the Empire.
It's a Dread the Empire toy. Sad day when everybody but me knows what my fucking toys are, huh? I thought I had opened this.
I think you got a duplicate because you opened that one with the Dread the Empire Stromboli. Really thick.
Yeah.
I think that's a duplicate.
Okay, can we set it off to one side, and if it turns out to be a duplicate, then we know?
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently this is a Dread the Empire. I received it with the Dread the Empire Stromboli. And, maybe I have 2 of them. I don't know. I no longer know anything.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
High five like that.
I do not know. I don't know the company. I don't know the brand. I don't know shit. I just have a really cute little fisty hand now. With very, very shiny fingers. Like, weirdly shiny. I mean... that far off, I guess. Yeah, it's about me size. I'm not mad about it. Aw, Sturmius, this is what bothers you? The little hand? I don't know what to do with it, okay? Without any info, there's really no point in me ever reviewing it.
What are you pointing at? There's no squish to this.
No, that thing is all fucking half.
Hear this?
No, I can't hear it. You're just back there hitting yourself recreationally. Alright. I have a Fairy Lust Fantasy Dragon Dildo Blake in medium at Shore 20A. I don't know what they think is medium because this is fucking hard. Like, this is just not, there's no give in this. This is a hard ass fucking toy. If this is their medium, then their hard probably could be used for industrial purposes. But yeah, it's from Fairy Lust Fantasy on Etsy. I mean, it's got pussy dust on it. I think I've used it. I don't know how. No give. How? And I have to redo it to re-review it. Not my idea of a good time. It could be worse. You know, William, I don't think so. Just because Doc Johnson toys have a tendency to come in a very, like Doc Johnson, they usually got that clamshell outfitting, wrap, packaging, that's the word. And that thing literally came in a bag that just said made in China. So unlikely, but could be. And yeah, I've seen Otter too. The hand does not even begin to bother me. We have a Primal Hardware Fluffer. Come on, buddy, hold still. Stop. Stop. There we go. I think these came from in front of a vent because they are cold.
Hear it.
It doesn't make. How did you gate this that well? Jesus. So this is a fluffer from Primal Hardware. It is another dick and balls sheath. This one is a closed tip sheath, which means nothing gets out. It has, how far does it go? It's about a little bit longer than my middle finger in terms of depth. So it'll accommodate up to, hello sweetie pie, about 3 3/4 of an inch depth. So not a lot. It's got great texturing on the bottom here. It's got a fairly squishy knot, a very squishy end, and yeah, hey sweetie, I will have to find somebody I can put this on to test it though, because I don't think jamming this on a dildo is exactly gonna fly. But yeah, plebe, I think that would be a lot of fun to just leave the hand sticking up somewhere. Yeah, so Primal Hardware Fluffer is on my list of things I need to wedge a guy in and test. We have a the tail. I did review the unicorn skull, I think. Did I review the unicorn skull? No.
I don't know.
The Velvet Alley unicorn? The bone colored one?
Oh, yep. You reviewed the Velvet Alley.
Okay, apparently I reviewed it. I think so. What you should be able to do is you should be able to search within my channel and you can just search like Velvet Alley or unicorn and that would pull it up. What did you get on your head, you little weirdo? Sorry, when he realizes I'm streaming, I always have to pay the puppy tax. So, you good? He's even worse with Twitch. That dog makes a point of climbing in my lap when I have Twitch streams. But this is the Lioness from Ubereme. It is very large. What's he doing? Very large, beautiful colors. Not really my jam because it is a very firm, like very firm toy from Ubereme. And again, pretty big. We have the other Enjoy wand. I think this one is an Enjoy Cure. I think. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Teo. Doggos everywhere. But yes, another Enjoy wand that I think I've reviewed, but I honestly don't totally remember. I do remember meeting one of the bigwigs from Enjoy at AVN 2018, 2019. Very interesting fellow until... just very interesting fellow. Just an Enjoy wand. I've got to check and see if I've reviewed it. The Enjoy wands are actually really good. I don't like the... Actually, yeah, I like the big one about as much as the little one. The big one's got a lot of heft, so you got to be careful, because if you've got a more tender G-spot, it'll really beat the crap out of it. The smaller one, due to the anal beads, is a little easier to grip. Damn, they are? And if I bought mine, I bought it probably 7 years ago, so it's been a minute. We have a medium Jason Demogorgon's signature 3 firmness from Bad Dragon. Which is just, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of a nondescript. It suffers from the giant Bad Dragon base issue. It's very soft. The 3 firmness, I think, is kind of my sweet spot for Bad Dragon. It's got a very pretty shade to it. It's got a lovely tip. It's cute. I know nothing about the Demogorgon. It probably hits some like tryptophobia issues for the bottom, but it's a nice toy. I need to get around to trying it because it's cute. And I mean, Cleve, you're not entirely wrong. Part of the problem is you're paying the sex tax. Part of the problem is you're paying for a very, very well machined piece of steel that won't have cracks or sharp spots or areas where bacteria can get in. So you're kind of paying for the craftsmanship as well. We have a medium Diego in Diego's Natural 5 firmness. So is another Bad Dragon painted with cum tube. It's fine. It's pretty. It's nice enough. I'm not the biggest fan of cum tubes. They're kind of a bitch to clean, but they're good for filming, so I'm not exactly mad. And it looks like the Diego's Natural actually has a little bit of sparkle in the base, which is kind of a good touch. But overall, it's a Bad Dragon thing. Yep. Oh, well, Cleve, now is your opportunity to undercut them. We have an Ubereme Aqua King. Beautiful base, long shaft, big standard Ubereme head, couple notches, light texture. I've clearly used it because it's covered in persistent pussy dust. Just, it happens. Again, large, but not unduly large. Kind of just Ubereme large-ish. Got a good squish to it. It's a nice toy. Another one. No. Ah, it looks like we've made it through the back boxes and we're starting on the side boxes. Very excited. I mean, yeah, Plebe, if you could sell a few thousand, you could do it probably if you wound up vending at some sex positive conventions or something. And Sierra. I mean, yes and no. Bad Dragon is fine, but I would honestly really recommend you check out some of the independent shops that are out there, because while Bad Dragon is good, they're so much better.
Oh, didn't see the cool squish.
Yeah, they sent me a dragon head. It's cute. So we have the Her Ultimate Pleasure, which I know I've reviewed. I've filmed with it plenty. It's a really good toy, actually. It has both types of suction attachments, oval and round. It basically does suction in a flicky tongue thing. The back end also vibrates. It's a really cute toy. Big fan. Have filmed. Appreciated. Will keep. This is one of the few that actually made it into my I keep this in my personal collection pile. Fuck, that's heavy. Alright, let's do green box first. And we have plugs. We have a amber glass plug. No clue where it came from. Looks pretty standard. We have a fluffy bunny butt plug. This part is metal, which I don't understand, and cold. I rarely use this one because I've never liked the idea of having to clean butt lube out of fur. So, in theory, great idea. In reality, not so much. These are on loan from a friend of mine. They're from a company called Hedonic Glass. They do flower inclusion plugs that are actually really cute. Got one. Two of those. And they're just really pretty. I think they're an Etsy seller. I would like to review them, but I doubt I will, honestly, unless I get like a special request to review. Plugs. Oh my god, we have more suctions. These are Cinovator plugs. We have a large, we have a less large. Yep, I think that's it. So, just more double-sided suction cups. This thing is enormous. But they usually have a really good hold. I've used their large double-sided suction cup on very large toys like Bad Dragons that don't have suction cups, and it does a really good job of holding them in place. I need to start carrying one of these for when I do premium shows. I did a show a couple weeks back with a toy that would not stay suctioned, and I was chasing it all over the bathroom. Would not recommend. I also have this thing. I know I've reviewed it. Is it a Scylla? Is it Hodgepodge? Strange Bedfellas? I don't know. I know I've reviewed this one. I just can't remember what it was. Is this the Fig?
That is the
Strum. Oh yeah, it is. Have I reviewed this?
You want to say
I haven't reviewed it. Okay. So this is a Dread the Empire one, I think. Okay. Alara, how was which one? This one? Ow. This thing? It was fun. It was not like an absolute favorite, but it wasn't a bad toy. There is a review up. If you go back, I've got a pretty good comprehensive what I thought of it. It's not one I've used a lot since then. It's more of a display piece. Yeah, I think this is the Stromboli. If it is, box it up separately because I need to review it. And we have this one, which is same company that did this one. This was actually a lot of fun. I've reviewed this one as well, I'm pretty sure. It's an interesting maw. It is not one that I wind up using a ton, but it's a very aesthetic piece that I like having around, you know? We also have Damn Average Galeged, Galeged. It's a regular soft 0050 and beautiful. I really did love Damn Average 4s. Like, they've got a quality to the color that's very lovely. Especially how they did like the purple blurple. I don't know. It just had a good, I liked it. Made me happy. The squish on it was excellent. Very, very soft. Very can put your fingers into it kind of squish. Nice base, very plain. I've on my list of ones I need to review, but I think Damn Average is gone too, so I don't know. Needs reviewed. Not sure what to do with these. Found more of the promescent information. I know, right, sweetie? It's just a very good color. Ah. We have more boxes. Are we tired of wrangling dildos yet?
No, but you're going to be unhappy.
Why?
Now we're getting to the toys that have no boxes and no language.
That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Are you putting more on top of this, or can I start this box?
Yeah, another one.
Go ahead. Okay. Thank God for IKEA. Okay, so we have Bad Dragon Demon Dick. Which I think was one of the earlier toys, because it was the kink.com branding. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Hang on. Ah! Come on. Nope. My headphone jack has been weird, and sometimes I'll only get one ear and not both. So Bad Dragon, Demon Dick, kink.com branding. Picked this up at Avian's ages ago. Has been used, has been reviewed. I think it was an early review. So that one's good. This is a Flower Power in medium soft. Has been used, has been reviewed. It's from, they were 2-4 toys, but I think they've since rebranded. And thank you, Anthony. I'm glad that I'm back as well. Oh no, what's it doing? It says my bitrate is being a little bit weird, so let me know if we wind up having issues with it, okay? Okay, we're fine. Sorry, YouTube threw up a little worry notice that I had to check to make sure that we weren't getting ready to have a catastrophic failure. I'm gonna check one more thing. Yeah, no, nothing's doing anything that I need to worry about. We're good. But yeah, Flower Power. we've done, we know. Aha! This is the Goblin Dildo Emporium Krampus in small, which is, I will admit, very, very similar to their Yeti, but not exactly the same. I think the base is different and the tip is pointed instead of rounded. The base is lovely though. I really like how they use their metallic core. Has been used, has been reviewed. We have the Xenocat Equinox in small. It is a small, creepy, weird alien toy that was surprisingly fun for a, toy the size of my hand. Has been used, has been reviewed. Okay. I do not know what this one is. It's a key? I don't know. Literally, the base just says key. It's a blue screw-on base. Where the hell did this thing come from? It's the vibrator, I guess. No clue. No memory of owning this. I have a, oh god. I have a 50 Shades of Grey branded. You will not be able to see it because of how reflective everything is. You can barely see it there. 50 Shades of Grey branded wand. I held on to this thing forever simply because it was a vibrating wand that was small enough that I could fully insert it, and because it had a mostly silicone jacketing, it was fairly safe to do so. So this was my all-in-one when I traveled toy, because external, internal, it can do all the things, it filmed well, etc. I'm amazed it's still in one piece. And thank you, Mike. I am very glad that I'm back as well, and things are fine. They're fine. I have a random pinpoint G-spot prostate massager. I don't know what it is. It looks like a fucking crochet hook. Theoretically, nope, no turning on. That's fine. It's old. I have that. I have this, which is an Eden Fantasies branded vibrator with a glass coating. Again, it's a push button. Oh my god, it still vibrates. Quietly. Man, it's trying. There ain't much going on in there, though. But yeah, at some point you can unscrew this, and there's batteries in there. I've had this one for way too damn long, too. Oh, Sweetie Pie, thank you. So that is a key by Jopin Vela Cream. Okay, that works for me. I have a random, another one of those prostate G-spot. It's not particularly vibrating. But it is loud. Thank you, Sweetie Pie, for doing some Googles. This, I think, is like a Doc Johnson, Cal Exotics, that level of toy. Fucking stop. Jesus. This is similar. I think this was like a chess toy, but the plastic on it has degraded over time to the point where it's now tacky in multiple spots. Yeah, no, Sweetie Pie, I appreciate you. Yeah, no clue about that one. Not particularly interested in keeping it. Feel the bottom, it's sticky.
Oh, that.
And then this big bitch is an oscillator, which is a plug-in toy that you switch through multiple intensities. It has a bunch of little attachments in the bag. I think I've reviewed this one. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed this one. So. What's that? Oh. So many toys. I don't think we're even halfway done yet. Not time for the suitcases. Please tell me we have anything other than the suitcases. We did not get through all the boxes.
We did.
Oh, Thanos, thank you. I will have to get back into Pokemon Go more regularly so I can pick up the Braviary. No. Not the ones that would be in my most recent unboxing video. So, things that are, I think everything that's on the table, just whatever's here.
Just suitcases.
Really, it's just the suitcases?
We plowed through quite a bit. We went through quite a bit.
You're just gonna sit on the floor and hand them up to me?
Yeah, might as well.
So one of the ways that we massively packed away the toys was they just got thrown into spare suitcases. And I literally mean thrown by the handful.
It would help if I knew how a suitcase worked.
You know how a suitcase works. You open the zipper and lift the... Yep. Needs to be reviewed, I think. This is a Fox Show toy and clitoral stimulator. Yeah, I haven't reviewed it. I don't remember. Judging by the lack of pussy dust, I don't know, man. I have vague memories of trying this thing because it has a cervix licking tongue. See it? Like it has a clit licking tongue, but it has a cervix licking tongue. And I did not understand why. See this shit? I don't get it personally. It's a thing. I don't know if I've reviewed it, but I am aware that I've tested it. I don't think I liked it. But it needs reviewed, I think. Alright, so needs reviewed. Might wind up just making a suitcase of the ones that need reviewed, honestly. I know you are. This is a flamingo inflatable. I have tried, tested, and reviewed this one because I thought it was kind of cool. Because I very much remember the review for it. Come on, do the thing. I've gotten it to vibrate all the way up. How do you get it to... Come on, do the cool thing where you do the... little shithead. I know it's an inflatable. I've got a post-it note on it that says that it inflates. Oh well. I've used it. I've reviewed it. It's in the archives. I mean, apparently some people stimulate the cervix. I don't think I do. We have the Mewpew. Oh, that thing. It had the weird fucking finger, and I hated it. I tried it, and I do not think I liked it because it vibrates, which is fine. The finger does a weird little vibrating thing. But it also, like, I don't know. It did lots of things, and I didn't like any of them, if we're being honest. It was very intense in the bad way. I don't know if I've reviewed it, though. We have a WeVibe Tango X, which is a pinpoint bullet vibrator, which, ow, probably isn't even in the box because I think I took it. Yeah, it's gone. So I've used this one a lot. I've reviewed it. It's somewhere. It's an empty box. There's a Satisfier. What the fuck got on my box? I don't know. Yeah, lube. It was lube. Gross. So Satisfier, Curvy 3 Plus. It's an air stimulator and vibrator. Oh, Abby, I've stalled out so many thrusters. Like, that is my mark of whether or not it's a shit toy, is if I can kegel it to death. But this is an air sucker at the bottom and a vibrator at the top. I do not think I've reviewed it. So there's a Chivin O-Touch massager, masturbator cup thing. It has been reviewed. It was not good. That's the Lioness box. So that gray toy that I showed you earlier, the gray toy that looked like a rabbit, that's the Lioness. This is the Lioness box. It also desperately needs reviewed, and I just haven't yet. And yeah, from seeing all this, you guys should have a pretty good idea of why I am so far behind on reviews. I have so many toys that need reviewed. This would be the Leo Silver from Vixen Creations. It is a realistic golden dildo, fairly firm. I think I've reviewed it. And Annie, I am not at this point making a sell pile. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go through my going to go through my pile of things that have been reviewed and try to figure out which ones I care about enough to keep and which ones I'm going to be willing to sell. This is the Oh My Sky. Oh My Sky something. That thing. It's the Oh My Sky moaning dildo. Hated it. This thing I would sell. Does not want. I know, right, Abby? It's that one. Ah, this would be the Zelo. This would be the Zelo Queen G-Spot Pulse Wave Vibrator. Ah. But this one has like a little G-spotty tapper thing at the end. And when you put the fancy cloak on it and cinch it all the way down, it turns into a suction toy. Picked this one up at the Avians. Tried it out. Really liked it, actually. It is one of the few that actually stood up really well. Got a great premium show out of it. Got a really good review out of it. It was a good toy. Zelo Queen. Ivy. Okay, this is Ivy. Dildo Silicon Aquarius, 19 centimeters. Oh, it's in German. Silicone Dildo Aquarius, Dragon Dildo, Fantasy Dildo made in Germany. That's all I got. My German is not top notch. It is, however, hard. Like, hard. Really pretty though. It's a great pour. The colors on it are lovely. The base is really cute. I like how they put their little wax impression in the center there. Really nice toy. Need to actually use it. Looks like it'll be great for G-spotting with the bumps though. If it doesn't beat me to death first. But yeah, I am so far behind on reviews that like a lot of these toys are from 2019. Because I just got such a glut of toys all at once. And it was about the time that it really started picking up with regard to me getting companies sending me toys for free that I just got completely underwater on them. John Thomas Toys, speaking of companies that have sent me dildos, sent me a soft vaculock finger. It is the claw. It's cute. It's not a color scheme I would choose. I think the gold looks kind of greenish, but I do have a vaculock somewhere, and it's got a very interesting, I don't know if you can see it, it's got a very interesting texture printed on it. Oh, and also, guys, if you are hanging out and you don't mind the stream, if you wouldn't mind dropping a like on it, it does help the algorithm. It's not like the end of the world if you don't, but stuff like chatting and likes really does help YouTube realize that the things I do are valuable. And yes, Anne, I will put the Ivy in the 2 review box. We will have a very large box of 2 reviews, and now that I have a more of a system, which is mostly run off of a bullet journal. So like now, I'm keeping track of things, and as I do reviews, they get written up in a handy dandy little notebook so that it's easier for me to stay on top of things. That's also part of what I'm going to do when I go through this spreadsheet, which it's been a minute, therefore, blink. Anybody wants to help with inserting toys into the spreadsheet, I will appreciate you, etc., etc. We got a snowman clitoral sucker. Literally. He's little. He's cute. He, apparently. Does it? There we go. Yeah, it does the thing. You can't hear it. Wow. I do not think I've tested this. I do think I need to review this. I do think I'm going to conveniently wait until it's almost the holidays and do it for Christmas. I love getting to imperiously just stick my hand back there and a sex toy arrives. Another John Thomas Toys. My god. Woo. It is. It has the same like color scheme as shoes at the bowling alley. It's big. It is actually really nice. It's a nice soft side of medium. So it's been squash. It also, no, we're not putting that finger in the vaculock. It has a vaculock hole. It has a slightly rounded base. Everything is nice and soft and silky, and John Thomas makes good toys, by and large. I don't love that the base isn't flat, so it kind of like lists off to one side when you hold it, and it is also soft firmness. Oh, wiggle, wiggle. Anthony, when was the last time I was on live? Fuck. Since before the fire, so probably late last year. Things really got away from me with regard to trying to be on more, especially as I started prioritizing trying to do Twitch a little more often because it was my zen. It's been half a year probably since I've been on live. Yep. See, Abby's got it about 5 months. We have a Fornax 3.0, which is in gorgeous trans pride colors. It is still drunk, but it is not as drunk as the 2.0, so I'm not mad. And it's just a really nice, pretty toy. It's got a great base. It's got good colors. It's nice. It's a nice toy. I'm fond of it. I very much need to get around to testing this so I can do a comparison between it and the 2.0. I know, right, Abby? So it's definitely on my needs reviewed list. Now we have a medium Nox in Rogue, 5 firmness. Didn't we already pull a Nox? I don't know. I thought we pulled a Nox. Oh, for the love of hell. Come on. Medium Nox Rogue 5 firmness. It's pretty. I mean, it's a Nox. They're a very inoffensive toy. It's nice enough, you know? Yeah, no complaints. I thought we had another Nox already, and I can't remember.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine. And then I think there's one here.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. We have the 5-inch packer from Blush, which I have reviewed. Maybe, Abby? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back over the video later to find it. But yeah, 5-inch packer from Blush. Little squishy, white. It's fine. It's cute. I missed it. I didn't know that was where it had wound up. Then we have the Nexus clitoral stimulator attachment for the Doxy number 3. This is one of the ones that for the littler Doxy that had the screw off head, you could screw these heads onto it as replacements instead of the more traditional Hitachi way where you had like a sock basically that you pulled over. These were like screw-ons instead. Touch. Alright, I'm going to pop us over to the starting soon screen for like 3 minutes. I need to go pee and we need to rearrange this. So give me 1 second. Oh, Abby, I have definitely pulled some Fun Factory. I've not reviewed as many as I should because I have not liked their toys, but I have definitely tried some. Now, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, much better now that I have been fed and watered and functional again. We are down to our last couple suitcases, I think. We're getting there. Oh. Surprisingly enough, I have less than I thought. I am realizing I desperately need to sweep the floor where I have all those suitcases stacked, so. About what you expected? Oh, sweet hell.
You almost.
Joe?
Joe.
William, we're going through all the suitcases. Don't trust me. Don't trust me. His brain dead. We'll get through them all. I know, right, Abby? We found Joe. I've been plunking along trying to avoid doing reviews until I found him again because he's such a thing. And it's just my little Joe. My little Joe is back. So I will just put him there. Much better. And okay, so according to Thanos, the Xenocat head that we have here is a Cayman. And the insert, the Humta one, is a Circe stowaway. More little squidgy things. We have crabs, which I have like 4 of. I don't know who was doing crabs for a while. We have Ming the Marvelous. I think this was the small. I really want to get like an XL Ming just because they make me happy. Now I've used it and it's fine as a toy. It's a Ming Bad Dragon, soft, small. I've reviewed him. He's just such a squisher. I love this toy. This one sparks joy. Dildo. This is another one from Vixen Creations. I think it's also a Leo, but this one is silver glitter instead of gold. I'm fairly certain they are a duo and they're the same. Dildo. These are dragons from Hanky's Toys. I have a medium, I think, or a firm. I think this one is a medium. It was one of my early reviews and I kind of bashed them because the bitch had texture and I didn't like it. But I got gifted a soft in their bubblegum pink. So sometime soon I need to actually do a review where I use the soft, compare it to this, and probably redact most of my original review because I was new and harsh because I didn't want to seem like I was being too easy. Dildo. So the pink one, actually they both need to go into the needs reviewed pile. This fat little shit kind of looks like a penguin from the side. Is a medium Knoll 0030 firmness in Cyber Goth Girlfriend color with UV and glow. And it is soft. Like you squish it. It's like a very firm stress ball. It is. Oh, Pleasure Forge. I'm trying to figure out who made it. So yeah, this is a Pleasure Forge Knoll. I'm very excited for this one. I haven't had a chance to try it yet. It is very pretty. It's not my usual kind of color set. I think the fact that it's got a little black nose is really cute, but I'm not mad. Needs review. Yeah. We have a Tiv from somebody. Can't remember. I'll have to look it up later. I've reviewed it. I think I've reviewed it. Great naughty toy. It's soft. The pour is beautiful. The base, thank you, tired. This would be a Tiv from Strange Bedfellas. The base is gorgeous. The pour is beautiful. The softness is perfect. I actually stole this from a girl I was sleeping with, and I don't feel bad about it at all. I left her a different knotted toy, but I wanted this one. It's been reviewed. That one's good. How big do you think my hand is? I got it. I got it. I had it. Give it back. These would be Bad Dragon firmness discs. On the side, they tell you what firmness they're meant to be. And it's supposed to be a way for you to squish it and get an idea of what the toy would be like. But I've never been able to accurately translate a 2.5-inch disc into like a concept of what it's going to feel like.
I am spear-like object.
What you gonna do? Stab me to death with a dildo? Oh god. Crackers. We know him. We love him. We cannot surmount him. But we have absolutely reviewed him. He is a big ass toy. I love this thing. Oh my. It is the toy that earns me the most pissy comments. And the amount of men going, oh my god, you can use that. It's like, no, but you don't need to know that. Oh, he's not a paperweight. That's a death sentence. Yeah, it doesn't. We have Chance Unflared. Good toy. I recently got a different equine that I think is going to give this one a run for its money, but regardless, I'm going to keep it around. Because, you know, why not? Guys, I just realized I forgot to tell Snapchat that I'm doing this, so you're going to give me like 20 seconds. And I'm going to post the little, hey, bitches, do the thing. There we go. I know, like, Crackers is just a really good Neapolitan boy. Hanging out on YouTube and dick wrangling. Yes, that's a good explanation of my day. Now I've got to do the quick look to make sure I'm not accidentally posting up any of my personal info. I don't think I am unless they're going to steal one of my receipts. I think we're good. And then we put on the link. Nope, not Twitch. Wrong one. Oh, maybe? That'll do. Oh god, I just realized there are 30 of you weirdos here. I am so sorry that you're all willing to hang out with me while I do dumb shit, but I appreciate you for it. We'll make it blue so it looks fancy. There we go. Better late than never when it comes to social media, right? Pick me. Rentman. Rentman. Rentman with the vaculock. His twin. Rentman no vaculock. And one of them's, this one's a little firmer and that one's a little squishier and yeah. Oh no, Abby. I'm glad you and Sweetie Pie are having fun with this because we're dumb, but we're fun. So we have 2 Rentman Life Cast big monster dildos. So we reviewed both of these. These also get a shit ton of complaints along the lines of, oh my god, that's so big. How do you take that? Yeah. Dick. Dick. I miss. I'm bad at this line. Ooh. Jose. Jose from Feature Toys? I think more toy makers need to fucking stamp their toys so that we know who they are. Like, I'm not asking for much. Just give me a motherfucking maker's mark on the bottom so I can look at it and I know where it came from. But I know I've used Kose. I do not know if I've reviewed Kose. I'm gonna find out. Hang on, because I know it's in my. There's the try treats. I've got a reading. I don't think I've reviewed Kose yet. I've got the notes, but I don't think I've actually done the review. TLDR, good toy, would buy. Need to do the actual review. Needs reviewed. I'm such a bad toy person. I'm so bad at this shit. Ah, Ubereme Bella, triple density. I think I've reviewed that. Oh, really, William? For the love of God, somebody inform them that those of us that review would very much like the ability to tell what a toy is by the mark. Now this smells weird. Ubereme's triple density. So there's a soft outer, a very squish inner, and then a firm core. It's a good toy. I like it. They said it was very high maintenance and you couldn't store it lying down or it would get flat spots, but it has lived in a suitcase for 4 months and it's clearly been fucking fine. So it's more resilient than I thought. But it's very nice. Very squish head. Fairly firm in the center. I need to figure out if back in the case. I need to figure out if I've reviewed it, but I think I have. I have? Cool. And Anthony. I'm going to take that as a non-sexual thing to say thank you to, so yes. And yeah, Abby, I actually keep meaning to use the triple density with a strap, but I'm very afraid that due to the fact that it has such a soft middle core, that the tension might cause the silicone to rip. This is a Twin Tail Creations Mantis, I think. Very pretty. Love the fade. Beautiful toy. Great finish. Enjoyed it. And I reviewed it, I think. Yeah. This is a magma from Tantus, if I remember right. It's really cool because it has two different finishes. The magma is a high gloss and the base is a more matte. I remember it being fine. Like, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I think I've reviewed it. If I haven't, I'll go over this video and find out. So one way or another. I do think I've reviewed that one, though.
Yeah.
How do you know my reviews better than me?
Well, mostly last night, I went to the really good memory.
I don't. So this is the Nathan Square Peg Toys. I got it from Peep Show Toys, and this is the part where I'm going to plug them because Peep Show Toys are fucking phenomenal, and I really like them, and they're definitely worth using if you're gonna go buy toys, preferably with one of my affiliate links. But regardless, Peep Show Toys are cool people. And this is the Nathan, which I liked. It is soft, it is squishy, it does not have a super functioning suction cup, but it is a nice toy. It's textured, but not too textured, and I'm fairly certain I've reviewed it. I have? Cool. Bet somebody around here knows what I've done. I don't know what this one is. The Mantis Fade, Casey? Yeah, is gorgeous. It's stupid how nice it is. I don't remember what this one is. I know at some point I knew, but I think I lost the paperwork during the frenetic shove all the dicks in the boxes thing. It's very gay. It's very pretty. It's got a really nice little heart base. And I have no clue what it is at all. Hopefully somebody else does. Yes, I know, right? Oh, Drew, yes, we did an exotic food episode. We actually have another one that I need to get edited where he got a box of bussin' snacks and we cracked them open. I don't remember if we liked them, but I do remember that we did them. So yeah, I'm gonna do another food box. And this is a medium Knox Rogue in 3 firmness. So I've reviewed this one because it was the sloppy seconds or whatever. I keep misquoting it. It's the wrong one. But yeah, I have reviewed this one, and it is a flop because it's got a nick at the tip. It was a fine toy. Noxes are just really inoffensive. It's a tapered, softish, I don't know, like in terms of things you're gonna put in you, it's about as inoffensive as a monster dildo gets. But I did really like the drippy pour. I thought that was a good touch. Yeah, that would be the one I thought I had. Oh. That gay one needs reviewed, by the way. We have, it is a bad dragon. I think it's called like a Hans, maybe. It's meant to be a plant. It has a cum tube. I used it to do my Poison Ivy roleplay premium show, but I don't think I've actively reviewed it yet, mostly because it got covered in dirt from being out in the greenhouse and then just like lived in the bathroom for most of a year. So, yeah. It's cute. It's good. I need to do more Poison Ivy styled content with it because it's a great little like sex plant. But when I was doing that show, I was getting buzzed repeatedly by wasps, so it just wasn't something I was willing to try again. And yes, Abby, I can see why you thought it was a carrot. They thought it was a carrot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is The Vibe by Maud, which I think I have reviewed. It is simplistic. It's fine. It's the vibe for when you don't want people to know you got a vibe. I don't think that's how you pronounce that word. There we go. I think I've reviewed this one. It reminds me of my deodorant tubes. This is a Primal Hardware ovipositor. I think it's a glorp. I think it's a glorp. I have two ovipositors. I think this one's the glorp. The whole premise is you make gelatin eggs, you put them in the bottom, you put the front in someone, and then you just kind of like walk the eggs down it and shove them into them. But it is very, very difficult to use because all of these fucking noodle things get in the way. And they don't tell you that the whole time you've got this in someone, their body is trying to yeet it back out. So if you ever let go of it to try to like use your hands to get the eggs in, it immediately goes hurgle out of the body. And it is not my idea of a good time. But I will figure out how to use it so that I can review it. And I also need to do the video on how to do the gelatin eggs. But this was, and it's heavy too. It's lighter than crackers, but not by that much. And it is just a, I don't know. I think it'd be a better toy without the angry hula skirt thing, because that's just annoying. You know what, Tired? You know what I meant. It hurgles. 1, 2, concussion. No, that thing is heavy as shit. Like, it's got a really heavy base, and then all those little tentacles are solid, so they have weight to them. Oh, God. This is the... It's from Bad Dragon. When I got it, it was called a Ultimate Fantasy. I think now they call it an Archer. It is just a stupid big toy. Like, stupid big. Way too big. Hand does not close around it big. This, funny enough, is one that I can actually use, but this is about the top of my capacity. I've only made, I think, 2 or 3 clips with this thing ever. And every time afterwards, I'm like, why did I do that? That was dumb. It was gratifying. It's like climbing a mountain, but it's dumb. And yeah, William, you could theoretically tie off to the tentacles, but again, afraid of breaking them. But yeah, this is an OG. I bought this when I was 19, probably. It was one of the first Bad Dragons I actually saved up and bought. And it was something. My eyes have gotten slightly better at judging size since then. Have random plug. Just, it's a conversation heart. It says be mine. I do not remember where I got this. I think a guy gifted it to me 6 or so years ago. It's been a long time. It really has. But I remember it. It's good. It's fine. Like, in terms of just a small, cute, not going to pop your O-ring plug, it's a really nice one. And I use it a lot around Valentine's Day because it's got, like, it's cute. It goes well with pink lingerie. But you're not going to open it and let me see if I can get it in?
It mounts.
No, I got it in. And yeah, it is. It's cute. Crackers, but smaller. I think this is legitimately the small crackers, but it's got a beautiful shimmer in the pour. The base is actually really pretty. The whole thing is nice. I'm very fond of the blurple-ish color. But just for comparison, it is a much smaller crackers. And this one, to be fair, is surmountable. It's not like... Also, the fact that it's in a soft with some squish versus a medium with very little makes a difference. But yeah, have reviewed this one. It's good. That butt plug theoretically needs to get reviewed, by the way. 1, 2, 3. 18-inch anal snake from the company Hosed. I've used it. I've reviewed it. I have horrified myself with my capacity for depth. It was an interesting toy. Yeah, the amount of horn dogs in my inbox, like, hey, you reviewed it. You got any video of that, huh? You got any video of that review? It's a thing, apparently. But it was cool. It's interesting what bodies can do if you're careful with them, I guess. It's not a safe material, so I don't really use it. I just kind of keep it around. I do not know what this is. I want to say it's called something like a knight. It was a gift from someone a couple years back. Don't remember where it's from. Don't remember what company it's from. Cece, I love how you're like, your memory's so good, and I'm up here just like, it's a dildo. I know nothing about it. And what's kind of funny about that, Cece, this does need identified, so put it in the Discord pile, okay? Waha. I am a goldfish 40% of the time, and occasionally on topics that are like a special interest or hyperfixation, my brain's like, we're gonna keep all that shit forever. This is a Satisfier. I have reviewed it. It's the Not Another Pore Cleaner review. It is fine. it's just an air powered clitoral sucker thing. I found it really hard to keep it in place. And yeah, Drew, it was early. I really need to go back and eventually revisit some of those early reviews because I don't think I did a lot of them justice. But I was new and I was learning and I had never been on camera before. So it's okay. We'll get there. Yeah. No. This is what happens when a Clone a Willy kit goes wrong. One of my dear, sweet, close friends, bless his ever-loving heart, tried to send me his dick. His dick does not look like this. Clone a Willy did him dirty. Because it's supposed to be about this long. But apparently sticking your nudgers into a tube of angry jello and trying to stay hard for 3 minutes is not great when you're alone. And I just kind of keep it around because I don't know what else to do with it. It's just like, it's like Joe's angry fat cousin. He lives over here now. But yeah, Cece, I really need just a little goldfish meme for, oh, there went my brain cell. Oh, I know, guys, right? Like A for effort, but it's not a fucky dick. It's maybe a display dick. It's a gold star dick. You try. The glass toy. I've had this toy since I was like 18 or 19. I think it's Crystals, which is the same company that made that pink butt plug that I showed earlier. Yeah, that's all I got. It's a glass toy. Needs reviewed at some point. But this thing, I had it about the same time. I think it's also a Crystals glass toy. It just, no clue where I got it at all. I've had this since I was old enough to own sex toys, and somehow it's survived all that time. Glass toy? What's in there? Huh? Are there dildos? Are there more dildos? Are there more dildos? Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Okay, cool. But don't re-zip it. Just lay it over there and we'll like empty it out or something. Oh no. The dishwasher.
Oh, I can go. There's not too many in there, but
So much shit got shoved in so many places during the post-fire, pre people working here thing that we got dicks everywhere. I know, Sierra, the dishwasher, but how do you clean dicks? You put them in a dishwasher. It makes perfect sense to me. And the dresser. Oh no. I don't want to do it. I am stuck. I fucked up. That was a bad plan. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I think that's the name. Did I get him a nip one? There. Alright, so, my god. Specific types of cleaner with my toys. No. by and large, I don't think that toys really need cleanered when you're washing them, especially in something like a dishwasher that reaches high temps. Go ahead. But especially not in something like a dishwasher that reaches high temp, because I feel like that mostly sanitizes them pretty quickly. Disclaimer that has to go with that, I don't use my toys for butt stuff. When I do use them for butt stuff, I use condoms. So my toys are only being exposed to my vaginal fluids, getting washed, and then returning to my vagina. So I'm not as worried about it as I would be if my toys were being shared between partners or being used for butt and then back to my vagine or whatever. So, yeah, no. I think you could get away with using like a natural dishwasher detergent in very, very, very small quantities, but I genuinely don't think it's needed. If you're worried about sterilizing it, I'd say boil them in a pot, and that'll do it. Yep. William's right there with me. It's just you boil it. If it needs cleaned, boil it to death. It works for water, it works for toys. But yeah, CC, I'm going back through chat. They were definitely put somewhere safe, and they got scattered everywhere because basically what happened is the place we're staying at now had some serious renovations that needed to happen before it could be habitable. And one of those involved having flooring put in through the whole thing, which meant I was going to have flooring people in all my fucking rooms. So we kind of just scattered and moved dicks everywhere we could get them to. Now, living nightmare. The fire was, my home is gone, but I have a secondary place where I'm currently living with too many people and too many animals and too small of a space and no privacy, but it's fine. They're saying another 4 to 6 months and I'll have a house back, which will be nice. And yes, William, liquid dish soap is fine as long as you make sure you rinse it off good. Now we have so many more dicks. You lied to me. I thought I was done. That's the problem with having somebody help you squirrel away your toys, is they know where to go to bring them back to you. So we have the fist trainer from Tantus. Fuck. No hiccups. Now the fist trainer, I do think I have reviewed. It is big and gorgeous and a lot of fun. It is just a fun toy. I really enjoyed this one. Definitely a stretch, but not the end of the world. And Drew, Warhammer 40k is fucking phenomenal. I love the orcs. And you just have to... The best advice I can give for things like that is never let yourself think, oh, I'll organize it later. When you have 5 figurines, organize them just the same as you would if you had 50,000. Be regimented. Do not slack off. Because what happened to me is I started slacking off on the organization. Oh, I'll just use it and set it over here. And then when we had to frenetically herd the dildos, we had snowdrifts of dicks everywhere because so often it was just, oh, I'll get to it. Oh, I'll do it in a minute. It'll be fine. And then you look around and you're like 40 dildos deep and you're like, I'm never going to get to it.
If at one point you thought the collection was little, I had to get another stack of tickets.
You ran through my post-its?
I ran through the post-its of the first pack.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. We have a Master Gokilla 2. This is Monster Pup. I have not reviewed this toy. I've not opened this toy yet. But I have used their Dr. Whale, I think. I've reviewed that one. This is probably also going to be very good. It is Bluetooth. Yes. I think this is one of the other ones I have to like test in public. So there's that too. Okay. Dildos, motherfucking dildos here. God, I have so many. So now we're getting into the ones that I had stashed away in like my personal pile. So that was a lot of it too, is this has a lot more to do with, these are getting into the ones that I mostly kept around for either using with myself, using with partners. They were my frequent flyers. And Sierra. Sixes, honestly. I remember having like under 10 dildos and it was fine. I'd say that on a general week, I use a dildo, if any. The problem is once you get a collection this fucking big, you don't use your toys. Like, I hate to say that, but very frequently it will get used a lot the week up to a review, and then it might never get touched again unless it gets requested for content, or for some reason I think of it and I go, oh, I want to use that toy, and then I have to try to fucking find it. I would go back to an under 20 toy collection in a heartbeat. This is a Sleipnir Bad Dragon Easter coloration, soft firmness. I think it's a small. I have reviewed it. It was one of my early sweet Jesus early reviews, so I cannot recommend anybody go back and watch it. But it was a good toy. I still really like it, and I absolutely love that I managed to snag this colorway because their like springtime Easter pour is really fucking pretty, and it looks good on camera.
Looks kind of close to
Opalish. This is a counterfeit Bad Dragon that I picked up off of Amazon. It's a knockoff Flint, as you can tell by the frenulum piercings. It's fine. It's actually horribly, I hate to endorse a knockoff, especially one of a monster company, albeit, I mean, if you're knocking off Bad Dragon, whatever, there are worse things you could be doing. But hang on, I've got dicks everywhere. There we go. But it's actually a really good normal human-sized fantasy toy. It's reviewed. It's fun. I kept it around because I actually still kind of like it, and it's really good for normal human-sized monster toy enthusiasts. Dick. I mean, Living Nightmare. It's safe enough. It's silicone. I think it's fine. This is a we got a dumb fucker in the chat. Hang on, let me ban him. BB, you do private chat with me? No, no, we don't. Yes, Abby, Pride. I think it's Blush. I cannot remember what it's called though, but this was one of my first like Pride toys, and I really love it. This is back when I was just figuring out that I was non-binary. I was just like, maybe I can have the flag. But yeah, it's a great toy. It's a good little G-spotter. It's a good average size toy. It's nice. It's in my use this to fuck drawer for a reason. It's reviewed. It was an early review, but let's see. The event Pride P2 from Blush. Abby Rose in with the win. Good job. This is I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The realistic ones all look the fucking same after a while, and frequently I cannot tell one from another. This is a Mustang from Vixen, because it's squishy and soft and has a good core, and it's actually a really good anal toy. This is one of my go-tos when I need to do anal content with a realistic-ish toy that's not going to hurt me, because it's very squish dual density. Still don't know what this one is. It has been reviewed. I do know that much. It is just one of the many fucking vaguely brown realistic toys I've reviewed, though. I have no memory. This is the Fantasticox Indra the Dragon. Very pretty. I like the silver. The base is nice. The pour is nice. I am 50% certain I've reviewed this one. I've reviewed this one? I've reviewed this one. I don't know why it's in my will fuck drawer, because I don't use it that often. Oh, I have no fucking clue what this one is. It's literally just a black dick. But it is so good for pegging because it is just smooth and it's not very textured and it doesn't have too much grip and you can just poke them right in the fucking diaphragm with it. It's a fun factory toy. I know that much. I know, right, Abby? Like, just generic. Yep, nope. All I've got is it's a fun factory toy and it's good in a harness. But I think I've reviewed it.
I believe so. But that one I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
The shape pretty well.
I don't know. Maybe I've reviewed it. If you think of it, let me know. Tired says he doesn't think I've reviewed it. We might want to tag it as needs review. We have a damn average, DCD average alien in super soft, which is here. It is very pretty. It is very soft. It is a very nice toy. I do not think I've reviewed it though. But the patterning is really fun. I really like the pattern. I know, right, Abby? It's got good colors. Needs reviewed. No clue. I have no fucking clue what this one is. This is a Tantus something with a vaculock. I've had this thing since I started pegging people, so it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I got no clue how long I've had this toy. Put it in the needs ID pile. Hanky's Toys, Beowulf, extra small, soft. It's like they're very soft. Good toy. Have reviewed it, did like it. Ubereme needs to start makers marking their goddamn toys. I know, CC. That's what I'm talking about. We need some kind of like, even if you don't give me all the info, if you will just fucking makers mark it so I know who you are, then I know where to start looking. But like this one I know is an Ubereme because it's got that like Ubereme head and nubble thing that they do. I do not know which one it is. Could be an Amo, could be a Vivo, could be a lot of things. But I mean, Sturmius, even if you don't want to do the base, do it here. Do it on the inside of the mold. Do it low on the shaft. Like, there are plenty of toys that I use, that I unbox, and it doesn't ruin them to put a maker's mark low on the shaft or on the inner base as opposed to the suction cup part. I wouldn't be mad about that. I've reviewed it.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, I think Wandering Bard does Maker's Mark theirs. And Abby, the thing about boxes though is if they don't standardize the boxes, the storage would be shit. But like if we had a nice standardized like shoeboxy thing, I wouldn't be mad. NCC, yes, give us standardized sticky things. Like make all of the shores a different one and you could just all over it. I wouldn't be mad. But I also don't like suction cup bases, so still don't know what this is. The only thing I know about this toy is I have used it in... I used it in a double penetration video, but I can't remember if it was double badge, double standard, double. I don't know. But I know I used it for it. It had a really weird suction cup base where it's like a coaster. I don't know. I've reviewed it though.
I think I remember the tagline for the video. Something about mouthful bananas.
No clue. This is an Ubereme. This is the MO, I think, because pretty certain because of the little heart-shaped head. But I'm 90% certain this is an Ubereme one because it's nice and soft and pretty. And their pores are really, really lovely. Like, it seems like Ubereme only does like 2 types of pore. But my god, they do well.
This one still is.
Wait, I haven't reviewed that one?
No.
I've reviewed so many Ubereme that I have trouble remembering which ones. If you want to put it in the needs review pile, we'll figure it out. This is an Ubereme. I think this is an Ubereme Splendid. I think I've reviewed it. It's just pink. It's very thick and pink and kind of soft. It was a good toy. I really like this one. I got no fucking clue what it is, though. I know I've reviewed it. I think I've reviewed it. It's got that big ass head that I really like. It's like how sometimes you'll have a one-night stand, and then later you're thinking fondly about them, and you don't know their name, you don't know their number, but you remember that it was good. But yeah, I've reviewed it, right?
I want to say yeah.
I've got so many fucking reviews. Like, we're looking at getting them ported into the blog so that I can, you know, get them all written up and shit. And there are so many of them, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. If you don't think it's been reviewed, then
Yeah, I'll put it.
I think this is also an Ubereme. A lot of their Uberemes are in my frequently used pile because they're just good. This one, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's got a really nice, like, ridge there that was very enjoyable. But I've done this one, right?
Yes. That
Okay.
one.
And it's got the Ubereme pore pattern, which I'm never mad about. It's always pretty. Yes, I think Cece's right. That was the uncut from Tantus, which means I've reviewed it. Bless you, Cece. I appreciate you so much right now. I don't remember this one, though. Another vaguely realistic. No maker's mark. You could, like on this, you could totally just give it a nice little stamp under the balls or something. You think it's Doc Johnson?
They always have the generic. This is what people think.
It's like the, yeah, it's like the median average dick. I've got no clue what it is, but I know I've reviewed it. Cece, I'm not mad about it. I will absolutely accept somebody doing the visual matching for me so I don't have to. Because so many dicks. I think this is an Akafu Toys Matic, but I don't know if I've reviewed it.
Yeah.
Have? Huh, I have vague memories of it. It's very pretty though. I like the high gloss. It's a good look with the type of toy it is. So there's that. And I found the bag for it earlier. Oh, ow. Come on, stretch. That shoulder's all fucked up, and I realized I haven't been using it enough, so I need to give it a little movement. Ow. Okay. God damn it. It's a Fun Factory toy. but I don't know what the fuck it is. It's just another black Fun Factory toy. I do not think I've reviewed this one, but I do know that it's part of like my pegging kit is basically this one and that other black Fun Factory one because they're just so fucking inoffensive. I think I need to do that though. I need to come up with, I need like a briefcase with a pegging kit in it. Yes. That'd be so good. And then I could just pop it open and have my strap and have a couple different sizes of toy. And I think this one's also an Ubereme because it's got that head on it. He's all good. I think I wore a lime green shirt when I reviewed this one. I have vague memories. Mm. I have Primal Hardware, Shakushu.
Yep.
Shakushu. There we go. Hey Sarah, hopefully you're having a good one. But yeah, this would be the Shakushu. It is another butt toy. I honestly preferred the anal snake. This one was a little thick, but it's also very squishy. So I've used both. I think I've reviewed it. I hated this thing. I don't remember which fucking company sent it to me, but it is, yes, oh my god, you guys are the worst, but yes, that would be the Scoot Scoot Lube. Scoot Scoot Lube. This thing got sent to me. It's like an angry, bubbly Christmas tree. I did not love it. I don't know if I ever got around to reviewing it. It was just not sexy at all. I guess we put it in the needs reviewed pile.
For a second there, when I looked at the dishwasher, I thought you left that set of petrified grapes in there.
Oh god, that would happen to me. And we have another black one. Oh god. Yep. Yep, William, that would be it. I love that you guys are so on point on terms of knowing my videos. Oh no. Oh no. He just did like a finger snap and a hold on and then trundled away. This is not going to end well. This is another black one that routinely features in my pegging kit. It used to at some point have a vibrator inside of it because I got tired of the vibrator and snipped the wire. Don't you dare. If you do it, I will block you with a dildo. Nah. You keep your butt off my carpet.
Okay. I was going to give us insight to the other ones.
Nope. You watch him. I have no clue where I got this. I've had this, again, about as long as I've been pegging people. It has no maker's mark. It used to have cables coming out of the side because the tip used to vibrate. And I clipped the cables ages and ages and ages ago. But I kept it because it's a good shape for it. Oh. So, does not need reviewed, but probably should go with the other black ones in my pegging kit. This is a... I think this is a Somnus. I think it's damn average. I'm not entirely certain. But yes, Drew, it absolutely is flashbacks to when I had the yard hippo and it was the don't you eat that dildo. Hey. I know I've reviewed this one because it was very pretty and strawberry and it's a little bright for the lights, but it is a very nice toy. It's got a nice shimmery opalescent thing going on. I think it's been reviewed. I think this is another Ubereme.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is another one. I'm a sucker for nice uncut toys. I think they feel nice. Yep, Abby's on it. And William says that, yeah, that was a Somnhaus. Yep, this is another Ubereme. I will have to go back through all of my Ubereme reviews and figure out which one it is, but it's a good toy. I like it. Gets used a lot. Great little G-spotter. I stopped letting people use it for pegging because I don't like cleaning it up and I want it to be all mine. The amount of fucking hair that I get all over everything. My God. I'm like living with a husky. Or worse. This is another Tantus. I do not know what it is. I know that it's Tantus. I know that it has multiple ridges. It's a little bit spiky looking, actually. But it's got a vacuolock. No memory whatsoever on this one. I just know that it's I just know that it's a Tantus, and I don't think I've reviewed it. Oh, Abby, I know, okay? Like, the amount of times my poor roommates find my hair in, like, the waistband or their underwear that's, like, in the fabric. Or worse, when your hair, like, weaves itself into your bra and you're like, why am I getting stabbed in the nipple? And then you're just, like, unraveling the hair. I know. Needs reviewed. I think I've reviewed this one. I do not know. I have no clue what it is. At all.
I want to say that's hot.
Hodge? I don't think so. We're gonna have to look. But this is a dildo. I don't know. It goes in the needs identified bin. Oh, thank God. We have an I have a receipt for a piece of lingerie. This is an Erotic Toys Centaur. I think I got this one from Russia. I know I unboxed it. I do not know if I've reviewed it. And thank you, William, for checking the playlist. It's soft. It's nice. No clue whatsoever if I've reviewed it, though. But it's pretty. I guess it'll go in the needs reviewed list, which we'll have to cross-check with the actual reviews.
Well,
are we done?
1 second.
We're never gonna be done. I'm gonna die here, surrounded by dildo. I hear the rustling of many dildos. Yeah. Are there any in that green box? Green box? Okay. The boxes up there? Nothing? Nothing? The box on top? Nothing? The box at the bottom? Why do I do this to myself? Nothing? Okay, I think we're getting there. We're slowly running out of things. Ah, Jay, the Centaur has been reviewed. Abby managed to pull the link, so it can go wherever the reviewed toys go. Okay. Okay. So, oh yeah, living. I'm going to be selling things. This is the master list of Jesus Christ, how many toys do I fucking have? And from there, we are going to pull things and sell them. Damn it. Fine. And from Pleasure Forge, we have a Hook Horror in large and medium firmness. Now, Pleasure Forge makes goddamn gorgeous toys. The gold, the pastel, I love their fucking pores. They're so nice. This one is one that I'll probably wind up selling after I review it because I just can't do medium firmness anymore. It's just too much for me. But it's fucking pretty though. Like, it's really nice. So yeah, needs reviewed.
We're in the home stretch.
We better be in the fucking home stretch. My arm's gonna fall off. These are the ones from the... Yes, it does. It looks a lot like it would go well with the Sleipnir. These are the ones that I just unboxed from Big Shock. So we've got the vaguely equine one. I just think they look a little too much like meat for my taste. So the issue with these is that because they only... Ow. Come on, stop falling over. Give me hearing in both ears, you little shit. At some point, you're gonna have to troubleshoot. Fuck, he found more toys.
I did. These were the ones that were hidden under there.
Ah!
But that's it. The rest of the stuff that was there were...
Are you sure?
Okay.
But anyway, the issue that we had with this was Big Shock only paid me for an unboxing. They never paid me for a review. So, like, I unboxed their toys, you know, like I was supposed to. And now they're just kind of sitting around because part of me is like, yeah, I could review them and it would be good content for the channel. And the rest of me is like, I'm not reviewing a toy I'm not getting, like, paid to do. But again, we have more Big Shock. That would be their large canid one. They smell funny too. Okay. You know, see, troubleshooting it by sticking it to the fucking table might not be the worst idea ever. And the Enigma Sonic Massager, William. I liked it, but like I was saying earlier, no, I really have not circled back. In my day-to-day life, I mostly use the Doxy as my toy. Like, it's what I use when I just want to rub one out. Stop finding toys. Also, you should probably... Did you check the kitchen drawers too? Okay. Did you check the kitchen cabinets? Because I think there was a butt plug in with the granola. I mostly just use a Doxy day to day, plus whatever dildo I'm currently testing or I feel like using. So even when I really like toys, I don't circle back to them much, especially not this year because my living situation doesn't have much privacy right now. That is my living privacy. Like, I have a curtain and a bed. So me and rubbing one out has not exactly been a elaborate affair lately. Well, yeah, I mean, you guys suck. It's also, I don't want him to find more toys, but if we're gonna find them, we need to fucking find them now. Because I'm gonna be so annoyed if later I circle back and I'm like, there's a dildo. Great. Now we have to issue an amendment. No, I want to get it all in together. So this would also be Big Shocked, I think. This is their smaller canid, which is the only one that I kind of liked, except for the fact that for some reason they gave it balls on both sides, which is just weird. And I don't like their dedication to making it look meaty. That kind of squeak. So, those,
Needs to be reviewed?
no, because I don't really want to review them because they're not paying me to review them.
Oh, that's right. These are the ones that just got sent to you.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But I guess put them in the unwanted, maybe sell them box.
I'll just put them right back in the drawer.
Oh, great. Okay. Nah, William, I regret nothing. This is the Zoomio X. This is the Zoomio S. I liked both of them. I need to use them more. They're really, really good for doing videos with because they're like pinpointy. Tired. If there's ones that you think should have gotten shown and have not gotten shown, let me know and I'll see if I can find them because like this is going to be last call. I never want to have to do this again. I've apparently got an unopened Tracy's dog, but I don't know which Tracy's dog it is, so I'm going to have to open it to find out.
I actually know what that was.
What is it?
Version 2, because you said you had 2 of them. I thought about maybe giving it a point, but that's the version.
Okay, then I won't open it. It's a Tracy's dog version 2. Look at that. Now we're done.
Oh,
No, we're not done. I haven't done that one yet. We have a glass toy. I have no clue. I think it's another crystal one because that's just the brand I default to on these things. And it goes in the pile of needs to be identified and reviewed. Yeah, William, I think you're probably right. I think it was one that I was planning on doing a giveaway on, but then shit took off and I never really got to circle back to it, which is frustrating. Oh, Cece, the nice things about the glass ones is they are actually fairly affordable most times. Glass hasn't gotten hit with a massive rate hike the way silicone has. So if you're cool with a firm toy like that, I know that when I worked at the sex shop, you could still pick up glass toys for like 20, 40 bucks, which isn't that bad compared to what some silicone is. This is a Driving Desires Orbis in medium. It is a fat little toy. I think I've tested it. I don't think I've reviewed it. It is a nice squishy toy. Tired? I do not know those. A clear equine one with watermelon type coloring. Plugs from Faux Phallus. I got nothing on those. I do not have any near clear toys yet. No, I've never unboxed a near clear. I would have noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You haven't.
There's a theoretical they could be packed in. Like, I do have some mail that still needs opened, so if it's something that has arrived like super recently, that might be it. But all right, final call. Can you find any more dildos?
I'm gonna do one quick look.
$30 says he manages to pull a dildo out of his ass, and then it's just gonna be like, surprise, more toys. Oh no, we are not counting the Venus, the Motor Bunny, or the Sibian.
I know that.
Okay. Okay, so here's our official notice on that. I do have a Venus 2000 and all the accoutrements. I do have a Sibian and all the accoutrements. I do have a Motor Bunny and all of the accessories. I have done unboxings, I think, on the Sibian, and I need to get them reviewed. Living, yes, we did check the dishwasher. But I have not actually gotten to go, like, they're hiding on the porch, which sucks. So they're currently in storage. They have not gotten reviewed yet. They will get reviewed at some point. I unboxed the Sibian, but I have not reviewed it yet. So, those all get counted. I have the Love Box, which is the big positioning system that I have not yet. Have the Love Box, big system. It had to be broken down. I needed to send the corners back. Did we ever send back those corners? Yeah, okay. Let's pester the mail person about getting those done. Okay.
On the to-do list.
And Sierra, I appreciate the asking. I am a she they. I'm more they than she, but I know I read as she, so I don't mind getting she'd. So, and that should be everything on the furniture, right? Anything else I'm forgetting? Venus, Sibian, Motor Bunny, Love Block.
The machine.
Oh yeah, I've got a sex machine, fuck machine somewhere.
Yeah, it's out there and all the pieces are put away in a box bag. You have a slight problem. There's one box and it's of toys that need to be tested and reviewed. Disappeared. Don't know where it went to because we're missing one toy and you'll remember what it is. Back me up on this. The Kong. Remember that thing? It disappeared. I have no idea where it went to. There wasn't many toys inside that box, but I remember that one toy sitting on top or on the side.
Yep, we're missing a box.
I will do one quick thing.
I think it might be in that room, in the corner between the TV and the wall, maybe. Yeah, I think I might have not moved everything out.
Oh, we did.
We did? Okay.
Last thing.
Oh, God. Yep, there could be toys in that closet. I'm so tired of toys. Drew, the box-like contraption. That would be the Love Box. The Love Box was used it, had the issue with the breakage, mailed the piece off, got the piece back. They sent me a thing where I needed to actually deconstruct the whole box, take the corners off and mail them back so they could replace them. But the problem is I haven't gotten to mail the pieces out yet, which is a bit of an issue. But yeah, I'm aware of it. I will add it to the list. It will not get put back up until I'm back home because it's not worth fighting it. William is asking about eStem. I do have a Violet Wand eStem system. I also have an antique Violet Wand. They're both hanging out somewhere up there-ish. Yeah, I think that's about it. Are we done?
Time of death, 420 or 622.
Somebody figured it out. It was a saber from Joyflex. The one with like the coaster bottom, the red one. Remember the one I'm talking about? The long one that I said was used for a double penetration scene, but I couldn't remember which one. That was the saber from Joyflex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't need identified. I don't know where the Kong is, though. So at some point, we are going to have to relocate.
One small box. The rest is...
I'm going to be so mad when this actually winds up being a thing and we find it later. So. I think we're officially done. I think I've run out of... Yeah. Yeah, William, Kong was the one with the hair that I did not love. But I think that's it. I think that's all. No, don't make the ah noise. Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
My miniatures?
Yeah. In the phone?
That's where those went. Okay.
And this is
Huh. It's empty. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Okay, cool. So, there are definitely missing toys, apparently. Toys that we do not know where are. This is not necessarily the end of the world. I don't know where the teeny weenies are. I know I packed them up, but we're not hunting them because that's a whole nother thing. No, we don't. We don't know where they are. Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm willing to call it. I think that is a pretty solid rundown of all of our toys. God. That was a lot. I think I'm brain dead now. Can't think of anywhere else the toys would be. Oh, banana. What are teeny weenies? So some companies send out little bits and bobs that they make with leftover silicone. Like Xenocat sends out little heads and stuff. Other companies will actually make micro molds of their toys, and then you will get like teeny weenies, you know, little sticks that come to show you whatever it is. Yeah, we're definitely missing some because where's my Velvet Artifact unicorn?
Yep.
Kong.
Yep.
Did you check the other drawers of the dresser?
I could. Let me do that.
Give it a quick poke just in case they're in there. I know, right? Like finding out that Joe was fine was actually really reassuring. Um, I'm sorry, Sierra. I don't mean to like traumatize y'all with the tarantula. I try to not make it a feature of most videos that aren't like specifically spidery. But I am very proud of it as somebody who has gone from screamingly arachnophobic to able to catch small spiders and put them outside. But I know that not everybody's at the same point that I am. So yeah, tired. I am going to go eat something soon. I will work on getting more reviews and more videos up. A lot of it involves the fucking notebook and actually getting things ready to, like, getting them procedurally ready to review instead of trying to wing it. Winging it works when you only need to do like 2 reviews a month. When you're at the point where I'm at, winging it does not work so well. No? I'm gonna be really mad if somebody walked off with my dicks. They were never at the they weren't in the room. They shouldn't have been. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. But I am very glad that you guys are willing to hang out. I think we will just go ahead and call it here. I will do my best to get back to being more regular with the reviews. If you have ideas for things that you would like to see me do in the future, drop them in the comments and I will come back and check this place occasionally for things to do. I do have some 101 stuff from Ko-Fi that I need to write up and do. We still need to do the how to make gelatin eggs. I've got a thing on how to make cum lube. I've got a lot of stuff brewing that I'm trying to get ready to post, even if they're not necessarily out yet. And I will try to come back and do this sometime. I will, however, probably push my Twitch stream from tonight to tomorrow night because this was a lot and I'm tired, but I'm glad that you guys were here. So, apparently I'm supposed to review you as a masseuse.
Cool.
So, I don't know. Y'all go. You have a good night. I'm going to go eat a good dinner and take a break and call it done. So, I appreciate y'all, and I am out. Bye, guys. And good luck to whoever wants to go back and turn this into a spreadsheet.